I play Jacob. My name's Joshua Blissett. I feel like Jacob, so Jacob's the main character, and I feel like he's just a normal kid who's just happened to be in unfortunate circumstances. Don't react to situations, especially your feeling as well, because that defining moment there doesn't define the rest of your life. And sometimes you have to say no to things. Sometimes you have to take your own path, regardless of your circumstances.
You knew you didn't tell me.
I was gonna come and tell you,
no,
bro.
Fuck this, man. I gotta go, I'm out.
They definitely need this in more areas, man, because we don't have this in the Hackney, don't really. You know, they have meetings and talk about how they want to help the youth and everything, but they don't actually do anything. Working with Fully Focused as well has helped me to learn about other great organisations like Ambitious Academy. I didn't know about that, and they've got that here on this estate. People need to know more about that and how great it is and how it helps the youth and gets them connected like a family. And Arsenal as well, they're doing amazing things.
You ain't trying to protect me. If you were trying to protect me, you wouldn't have got me to get off the bus. One day I come to link you, you got me dragged into this. I can't go, Joe, man.
So basically, I play Aaron. The character who's come out of this lifestyle. He's now a cameraman and he's trying to go away from the hood and stay away, but he goes to link one of his friends, and when he links one of his friends to take some girls on dates, they get into trouble, then a murder happens, and then yeah. Everybody's just getting drawn out left, right and centre, mate. It's not about how bad you are and what you do. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's not about proving yourself out here. It's good. First time on set as well for anything, just acting in general. So yeah, man, it's good. I like it, and I really am enjoying it.
So you're not an actor?
No, well, I'm just came into it now.
Okay.
I'm like the new Michael Dapper, you know what I'm trying to say, of acting, you know what I'm trying to say. Come in it, I get this role, get that role, I got this scene, I got that, like, you know what I mean? This ain't even just the only thing that I've got in acting. I haven't even gone for auditions and I've had roles and all of this stuff coming at me already.
I'm sorry about Sean.
Why'd you ignore my call?
I didn't hear it ring.
I play a character called Straps, and Straps is the kind of guy when working with Teddy, the director, on the character, we've been looking at the fact that, you know, he's come from a certain environment that has made him tough in terms of exterior. It's that same thing that you can't show your vulnerability, and he's got his little brother as well. So in the family, for Straps anyway, he's the man of the house, you know, and he has to, you know, however he makes his money, he uses that to support his family. And his little brother's good. He doesn't want his little brother to do what he's doing as well.
You man chatting, yeah? Yeah? Come on, bro. Hey, bro. Hey. What are you saying, bro? Huh? What are you saying, bro?
He's an interesting character to play as well, because it's definitely out of my comfort zone. So approaching this, I've just been, you know, trying to tap into the emotional reasons for why Straps does what he does, because I don't think anyone's a monster. I feel like everyone has a reason for why they do certain things, and that was for me to try to understand his actions and his intentions. And once I got that, and I started to, you know, tapping into the emotion of what he's feeling, that's what's really gonna impact the audience, and I feel like that's what the audience are gonna take to. I can't lie, I love working with Fully Focused. This is my fourth project with you guys, and yeah, every time we get together, we create something magical.
Right, come on, man. Come on, bro. Timing. Thank you, bro. Brother, this man. Alright, anyway, I won't go into the stories. Yeah, you get me?
Love you, bro.
Bless, bro. Bless, bro.
Yeah,
Good to see you, bro. If I'm honest with you, you know, like that's what I'm here for, is to act as like some sort of inspiration for others. I'm coming from the same place as these people, you know what I'm saying, and I can relate to their struggle. So being a part of this for me was a no-brainer in that sense. Oh God, you find him?
Need your help, man.
Big Mo.
What?
They call me Big Mo now, innit?
Nah, man, just let me in, man. I need to lay low for a bit.
No, but the phone's
Yeah, no, I think it's fine. I think what's going on, bro?
It's more in that moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really hard to kind of, when you're, I suppose everyone knows, but when you're in the acting game or you're in the film world or whatever, behind the scenes or in front of the camera, getting your first break or getting your first step into the water, so to speak, is the most difficult thing. So having opportunities like this that Fully Focused provide, I think is a brilliant thing, man.
Excuse me, have you paid for this picture?
It's not a picture, it's a video.
Master here with the director of this shoot. What's this called again?
Drawn Out.
Jacob. So I play Jasmine. Jasmine is not your typical kind of lady. She is young, smart, and she is very brave. She plays a fraudster, you can say, in this film. And she has a relationship with one of the characters. She used to have a relationship with one of the characters in the film, Jacob. And her story is basically she's kind of stuck in between two worlds of whether she should carry on living this kind of life or help her friend Jacob. The experience today was, I haven't experienced what I experienced today because today we did a very emotional scene, which you shall see. And for me, this is the first time I've ever done any kind of combat kind of training. And it's the first time I've ever done anything which involved domestic violence. So that was very hard and very challenging at the same time. It definitely brought out things that I didn't know existed within me as a person and even as an actor.
I'm Jordan Aloy. I played the role of Sean in Drawn Out. Yeah, I'm from the ends where it's filmed. It's my first time acting. It's fun. It's a lot different from what I imagined it to be. Sorry. There's a lot more, like, way more cameras actually. I can't even lie. Everyone's taking pictures from different angles of different things. It's sick though, and it's proper help. Like I've been able to see from not just the acting side. Like I was being behind the little monitor thing. I've been able to see what the camera does, learn new things every day.
And we're doing a prison scene, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Holloway, HMP, where it's called prison. Yeah. And it's just great.
It's not Holloway, it's Pentonville.
Yeah, that's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Holloway got closed down ages ago.
Oh, yeah. Okay. HMP.
They're all HMP.
Okay, I don't even know what that means. So,
Her Majesty's prison.
You know what I'm saying? But none of us are going there.
prison. She's the Majesty, so you know. You
Well, come on.
I wouldn't be where I am if it weren't for him. I've been through a lot myself, but now I'm free. God loves me and he protects me from all of this.
I can't lie, with this role, bro, because it relates to man anyway, you know, man's a strong Christian and I'm someone who does take, you know, my religion very seriously. So for me, when this role came about, being able to spread that kind of message out without being too in your face with it, it was a great thing for me, because that's what I do anyway. You know what I mean? I always try to, you know, teach people more about God, and you know, always trying to have conversations with people about God, and never trying to throw it in your face, but just trying to have a conversation with you and trying to let you know my experience so that you could potentially learn from that.
My name's Jordan Smith. I'm the founder of Ambitious Academy. This started off as a project for our 16 plus on a Thursday, and I've been there to ensure that all the young people have a solid rapport with the young people. Like I mentioned, I live and grew and was born in the area, so a lot of the young people that are on the estate actually take what I'm saying into consideration. So I was able to allow them to come on this opportunity and push for us to do something constructive. The film has a strong message. The underlying message throughout all of it is a choice, and I feel like within today's society, a lot of the negative stuff that are happening is because the young people don't feel like they have a choice. They feel like they're stuck. They feel like they're not in the right position to better themselves and come up out of it. This story should show that by any means, just be careful in the decisions that you make, and make sure you take the right ones, because you know, you may just be there at the wrong place, wrong time, and get caught up into something. And this just shows the reality, man. It's not gonna be, whatever you're gonna see in this film is authentic.
I'm playing a character group. Basically, he's younger brother, and his younger brother's like doing like on road and stuff. But my character, he loves playing football. He loves the team Arsenal. He wants to grow up playing for Arsenal, and he just has like strong passion for football.
Sweet. So Teddy, can you give us a few words about yesterday and today?
Challenging. Yesterday, very, very, very challenging. Today, very challenging, but also beautiful to have this amazing ending. And we're halfway there, so 2 more days to go. Tomorrow's going to be challenging. Like, I'm not even going to gloss that one over.
How's it been in here today, tonight?
This has been amazing. This is literally, it was like a dream. Yeah, majestic, like he said. The star.
My guy, the new signing. Sorry, John. Oh.
The project really has brought together, yeah, so Ambitious Academy, fully focused on Arsenal in the community. So we're going back to last summer, so sort of July 2017. A bit of a sort of chance introduction really between fully focused on Arsenal, and then quite quickly Jordan from Ambitious Academy was brought into the conversations about getting basically young people from the Elthorne estate, Manny, involved in a film and a film project based about their community, giving young people in that area of Islington a voice.
So far I think it's gone really well. Everything's coming together. First day was a bit shaky, but that was just its first day, everyone getting used to it. Today has been really good.
I was literally just saying this to someone recently, but whenever Fully Focused do any productions, any original storytelling, I feel like it's a lot deeper than just like us just being actors or, you know, a director or writers. I feel like when we do short films, we actually impact the community.
I feel like it's going to send a message that nothing's ever the end. Regardless of how bad your circumstances are, you still can come back. You still can make something good of yourself.
Working with FS has been a brilliant experience for me. It's taught me a lot and shown me how to, you know, how we've to be honest, for me, it's an overwhelming feeling because we started with nothing. We started with a blank canvas, and it's got to the place where we're actually out here filming now. So for me, that's a perfect situation and it's a perfect situation for the time and what's going on right now.
I think this project is a spectacular thing, man. So you gotta be using posh words. That's what I'm saying. That's like it's a spectacular thing, but phenomenal because having the different people that have linked up. You've got Fully Focused linked up with the Ambitious Academy, linked up with Arsenal.
Every single project to date has been meaningful and always had a message, and I'm all about that. There's no point doing anything if it's for nothing, and I think Fully Focused definitely stand for something.
Thank you.
I've got burgers. Burgers.
Thank you.
John Jones got burgers.
You can look at me, don't worry. She's thinking, no, he's got bogeys. Let me get some tea, please.